Alright, what's going on, guys? Today we actually have a classic challenge video. I'm pretty sure it's actually the first time I've ever made a classic challenge video on the channel, because I haven't won one in like a year probably. I don't really try to focus on those. I try to focus on ladder as much as I can, because back a while ago I used to always try to play classic challenges after I won one. I thought I could win a ton, but it's not really the right mentality to have about it. They're actually fairly hard to win if you're not comfortable with the deck you're using. You gotta definitely know all the ins and outs of your deck and all that. Or you can be like me today and just stumble upon some absolutely broken Goblin drill deck and take 2 attempts and win a classic challenge. So anyway, I was trying to use this Lava Hound deck here earlier, except with Goblin drill instead of Miner, because I saw that in some video or something. But actually, it's not the best deck to use. It might be later on once Goblin drill gets an emergency nerf. But right now, since literally every person, I can show you my activity log, every single opponent here is using Goblin drill. So yeah, literally the final 4 games in the challenge, they're all Goblin drill decks. So since everyone's using that, this deck is actually not the best, since the only counters for it are Barbarians for a negative elixir trade and Skeleton Dragons as well. But lots of decks are running Fireball because of all the Mother Witch and stuff too, so they can just Fireball the tower when you drop those, and it's just not a really good situation there, since then you pretty much have to go all out on offense, and if they're able to counter you, then you're kind of done for. So I just lost to this deck when I was using that lava deck, and I just kind of raged and copied this, and it's just happened to be the easiest, most OP broken deck ever. It's got Dark Prince to counter other Goblin drills perfectly. It's got Mother Witch to turn the Goblins into hogs. It's got Barbarrel to finish off the drill, and then just all those cards happen to fit in really nice to the bridge spam archetype, and then just the drill in there as well, of course, because you have to have the drill right now. So yeah, I'll be showing off the replays here, and yeah, once again, I've never played this deck before. Today I played one classic challenge right away after I saw someone using it. I think I got 9 wins, and then I played again and got 12 wins. 12-2, by the way, so not completely perfect or anything. But yeah, let's see here. What do I want to show first? Probably one of these games right here with the Goblin drill cycle deck. I'll see if I have anyone further up using it. No, looks like that's the highest game I had facing that. So I actually faced this deck a ton earlier in the challenge. Apparently this is the most meta Goblin drill deck right now. The Goblin drill cycle is kind of basically Expo, except with Goblin drill instead of Expo. Yeah, so this is what most people were using in the lower wins in the classic challenge, since it's the most meta deck, and I guess lots of YouTubers are covering this one and stuff. So yeah, you'll be seeing this one a lot for sure. And I think, my deck has about an even matchup with it, I would say. Nothing crazy good against it, but I was pretty much able to beat this deck most of the time, I would say. It wasn't 50-50 or anything. I think I might have slight matchup here. It'd be definitely better if I had arrows instead of Fireball for the Firecracker, but still, it's I have the Dark Prince, which, if you guys didn't know, other than the Valkyrie, Dark Prince, honestly, I'd see might even be better than Valkyrie for the drill. So we got that going for us here. We have the opposite lane pressure as well, and he only really has single lane for the most part. So yeah, I would say it's slightly my matchup here. Anyway, he's just going to go with a Firecracker in the back. And also, yeah, he only has Valkyrie for direct counters to the drill, whereas I have Mother Witch and E-Wiz and all sorts of stuff I can counter it with if I don't have Dark Prince in rotation. So he's not really able to completely outcycle all of my counters, because I'll at least have something I can somewhat counter the drill with at any point. That's the best thing about this deck, I would say, is no matter what, you can Fireball all the Goblins if you're desperate. You can wait for the drill to break and just Barbarrel them all if you're really low on elixir or something, or made a misplay. You can just like stick a bandit in the middle of them if you're super desperate. It's like it's all cards that at least like somewhat counter the drill, which is what makes this deck so good. And then of course having the drill in it as well for offense, and being able to use it as a building on defense too really paid off. I think on a like RG matchup or something, you just really need like that building in this type of deck. So yeah, anyway, we're obviously in a pretty good damage lead right now. We're just going opposite tower right there, since I was pretty sure I had the other one on lockdown right there, but that was probably not the smartest play, since he like probably made it closer than I would have liked right here with the firecracker, the bridge, and all that. So yes, especially since I don't really have any, well, I guess I got fireball and stuff, but you should definitely get the tower down to like maybe 2 fireballs or something before you go for the opposite tower. But yeah, obviously right there, never really got too close, just a bit like, oh crap, I gotta take that tower before he takes mine. Got a bit too greedy going for the opposite one there. So yeah, that's the only really mistake I made there. Really good game, beating one of the most common decks right now in the meta. Let's see here. I'm probably not going to show that mirror one. I might show the Electro Giant one. That one was really good, I'm pretty sure. RG was pretty easy. I'm not going to show that. I'll actually show this Lava Hound one, since like you might be wondering how to beat Lava. I mean, I guess there is E-Wiz and Mother Witch in here, but still not like insane air counters or anything. Anyway here, and then I'll show probably 2 of these pretty much mirror matchups right here. I'll just show the second to last one, because the last one's my final game. All right, so yeah, into the E-Giant one right now. I'm not sure what card actually he replaced to have the drill in there, but this is just the normal Electro Giant deck basically, except some card is taken out to put the drill in, obviously. Yeah, so he's just going to drill first play. And this is what I mean here. Like, it was a bit risky for me to do that, since he could have fireballed, but I mean, that would be like really like low odds that he would have drill and fireball and cycle right there. So I had felt like confident in the odds at that point, just doing that and risking it, even though that could have gone badly. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's what I mean. Where like at all times I have at least some card that can at least somewhat counter the drill at any point. Because like most just normal decks, like before the Goblin drill got released, like you might have 1 or 2, maybe 3 answers to it, and then the rest, like you're gonna take 1,000 damage to the drill if the opponent plays it like first play and you don't have any of your answers in cycle. So yeah, you pretty much have to be using a deck that has like at least 3, if not more, fairly good counters to the drill until it gets emergency nerfed. I'm pretty sure it'll get emergency nerfed pretty soon here. So yeah, make sure to take full advantage of this deck as soon as possible. Get as many wins on ladder if you have all these cards leveled up. Make sure to get in some classic challenges as well, so you can get some free wins there like I did. And yeah, right here we get the Mother Witch to take the Dark Prince shield off. We fireball the Ice Wizard since they got nerfed, and a fireball one-shots it now. So things we're looking not the best at first after the E-Giant damage off the bat right there. But already we're able to come back fairly nicely here. That's what I mean. You can just pretty much stick any of these cards in there like when you're in a pinch like that. So yeah, I was just able to like squeeze my bandit in there and tank for all those goblins, or else that would have probably been tower down at that point. Yeah, and right here, I'm pretty sure I already played my drill, but I made sure to play in a different spot from the Dark Prince. So we were able to still get tons of damage right here. But right here, I forget if he takes tower or not, but this is like a really menacing push coming in. We make sure to get the barb barrel going down. And lightning was probably actually not the best decision from him right there, since that turns my cannon cart into an actual building that's going to distract the E-Giant. And then right here, he's obviously used all of his elixir. 8 elixir E-Giant, 6 elixir Lightning. So he doesn't really have a whole lot to stop my incoming spam there. So right now the tower's down to 238. We have a great fireball value right there, and spam the Goblin drill down. Goblin pokes out and takes the tower. So that was a pretty good game there. It shows you this deck is obviously really good against E-Giant and against the, I guess, new little variation of E-Giant with the drill in there as well. So yeah, most of you guys probably hate the Luxury Giant matchup as much as I do. So yeah, that's really good deck here to counter that if you're looking to not have a hard time against E-Giant, I guess. So right here, this dude actually had a pretty stacked profile. He was like, had a bunch of GC wins and stuff. But he was actually using a triple witch deck, which I have not really seen before. But he was using lava with it, so I mean, it wasn't like that bad of a deck, to be honest, out of all the different types of decks you could put 3 witches in. So yeah, I fireballed right there. Obviously not expecting that he would have double witch. I was just thinking it'd be like Golem or something, since that's really the only type of deck you see Night Witch in. Maybe like Mega Knight or something too, I guess. But then he goes with the Mother Witch in the back there, so I'm just gonna band it onto it once I see that he's not gonna support it with anything. Then he goes with the third witch. First 3 cards are all 3 witches, so I was yeah, taken off guard for sure there. Definitely wasn't expecting he would have all 3 witches. So at this point, I had absolutely no idea what he was running until right there he plays Lava in the back. So right here, we have a full HP cannon cart. We can just distract that Lava Hound right there with the cage. And we almost got a full cannon cart lock right there. But right here, oh, that was so clutch right there. The cannon cart being able to get off the last little hit there on the Valkyrie to ensure that the Valkyrie wouldn't get a hit on it. Because I'm pretty sure the Valkyrie got a hit on it right there. The cannon cart would have gotten destroyed before it would have locked onto the tower. Really good Dark Prince placement as well right there. But then we weren't able to keep up the insane plays. We're not quite able to get the Barb Barrel down, but the Mother Witch did survive long enough to kill Lava Hound and get 1 hog out of the pups there, not have the pups completely cause a lot of damage to my tower. Just not that much damage there. So he's going to go with a Predictive Valkyrie on the drill right there. Pretty much good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't take any damage except for the spawn damage from the drill getting to the tower, which is, I mean, they definitely need to get rid of that. If they want to make this any bit of a balanced card, like that would be like the minor, like the Goblin Barrel having spawn damage. Like, it's completely ridiculous there, and he missed a fireball on the E-Wiz. So yeah, we're looking really great right now. He has already played Fireball. He missed it on the E-Wiz, and we have now Mother Witch down as well with his Fireball out of cycle, obviously. So gonna get a Dark Prince onto his Mother Witch right there. Time running out. We have tons of spam going down his way. Gonna candy card in the pocket there. Make sure we take the second tower because, you know, it's a Lava Hound deck. He could pretty much come back any time if he had a really clutch comeback or something. But obviously out of time right there for him to make any type of comeback. And we probably would have 3-crowned if we had a couple more seconds right there. He probably gave up. All right, so we just have one more replay left here. It's going to be the second to last replay here, or second to last game in the Classic Challenge. This dude has 10 wins, and I guess right now he is using the most commonly seen deck with the Goblin Drill Cycle there, but in this matchup, he was using Golem Beatdown with the Goblin Drill. It's one of the most, I'd say actually besides the Cycle deck there with the Valkyrie and the Tesla and all that, I'd say the Golem Beatdown with Drill is also like the next most common like variation of it, because like obviously Dark Prince and like Night Witch and yeah Bomber especially, like really good drill counters I guess in Golem Beatdown. So, and then of course he has to use Drill to have any shot at winning, so he just threw Drill in there as well instead of like Lightning or something, I don't know. But yeah, so Golem and like Bridge Spam and then like the Cycle deck there, like the most commonly seen. I guess like Log Bait too a little bit, but not really as much as you would think. are the main decks you'll be seeing with the drill until it gets the emergency nerf soon. Actually, no, probably, I think they released an announcement where they said, like, it would still be a bit. Like, I know for a fact the global tournament, they're not going to have the nerf out by then, so, yeah, I'll be making sure to abuse this deck again for that. Anyway, here, after a pretty slow start, none of us really do anything too crazy. We get the Dark Prince out of his hand there. So now we know that we have a good opportunity going for the drill. We have an Ewiz in hand, perfectly countering the Dark Prince incoming on our side there. Yeah, we could have just gone with the drill right there, but he's going to play a Golem. Yeah, not a good play there. And he misses the card too. Golem's going to get dragged back into it. Obviously just played a Elixir in single, so he's not going to get... not going to have enough Elixir to counter the drill. Drill takes tower because it's the most OP thing ever. And he's not going to be able to build up a push behind that Golem too much either because... yeah, he just played pretty much the Golem at the bridge. But right here, he gets super lucky that Mega Minion is completely being tanked for, and he will get the tower down as well, since he has Tornado and Zap, I'm pretty sure, to finish it off there. So, yeah, really good luck to him after a terrible defensive Golem there. Yes, right there, he's going to finally take the tower right there, just going to zap it. And right here, we are set up for a massive 3-crown push right here. And great fireball value, and he even drops a Night Witch into it, so there's our luck coming back to us right there. All the Night Witch bats getting turned into the Cursed Pigs. Got a candy card still locked in the tower, being tanked for as well by all the Cursed Pigs. And yeah, it's going to be a 3-crowning Golem there against... Basically, it's a bridge spam 3-crowning Golem. You do not see that every day, but yeah, that was pretty good match right there. And yeah, so right now, I'm just cutting into the live gameplay, the final match, but yeah, I didn't have a voice recording on that one, so yeah, I'll be making that deck building tutorial, I guess, tomorrow, or maybe the next day or something. But yeah, next video will be the deck building tutorial for this meta at least, and for like the global tournament and all that. So until then, we'll be seeing you. Make sure to leave a comment suggesting any future videos or feedback from this. Make sure to like if you like this video, and subscribe. We just got 100 subscribers. Got to keep that momentum going. So yeah, I'm seeing you next time, guys.